be showing how to use swing components in Java. So first of all, what is swing components and why there is a need for swing components? Swing is a part of Java Foundation Classes (JFC), which is an extension library, and GUI programming is simple with Swing. So the basic need of Swing is because it has a uniform look, and it has a feel across platforms. That's an advantage, and it is compatible for both standalone and GUI applications, applets, and also servlets. And it employs model view design pattern. So I will show some components like radio button. So I will use a radio button. I'll make a program for radio button, and let's see, I might do something more after that. So first of all, getting started with radio button, you can use Notepad or Edit Plus. So Notepad is widely used, but I prefer Edit Plus because in that it's easy to see whatever you are writing, like whatever you are typing, the keywords or data types, anything which you are uh, calling out, and you can catch your errors easily. So I'll show in both ways, Edit Plus as well as Notepad. So first in Edit Plus, if you don't have Edit Plus, so you can use Notepad. So your Edit Plus and file new. In new here you can see it supports many programming languages. So Java, and yeah, it's a default program to print hello world. I'll just remove it. So getting started, first of all we will need to packages for this program to run. So first line we will write import java dot awt dot star and colon, enter. Now the question arises that why is there a need for this package to import? This package contains classes for implementing the components of GUI like buttons and all, which we'll be using. Then the second package is import java.awt.event.star, enter. Now this package java.awt.event.star, this package includes classes that support user events. Now the next package is import space java x dot swing dot star, enter. Now this package, why is there a need to use the swing package? Well, swing is the program which we are doing, and java x.swing.star is the most basic swing package that includes various classes of the basic swing controls which we will be using. Now the next package is import space java.io.star, enter. IO stands for input output. So this package contains classes for supporting input output operations. Now getting started with the actual code. Public class radio button demo. This radio button demo, this part, this class name should be the name of the file you'll save as. Like now I haven't saved this file, so when I save it, like I'll use Ctrl S. the name which I'm using as the class name, that is the name I'll have to use to save the file name as. So since the class name is radio button demo with R, B and D is capital, just like the way it is, I'll have to save it the same way. So radio button demo dot java is the extension, and here you can write yeah, either Java or all files. Save. This file already exists, I'll just replace it. Okay, now my class has been created. Next thing, public static void main. Inside I write string args with an empty array. Now within this I will take a J frame, this Java frame. See here you can see as it is a keyword, this turns red, like whatever components I'm using from the package turns red and keywords turn blue and normal text and symbols remain black. So that's the advantage of edit plus. Java frame f equal to new space J frame, and I'll call it out as J frame window and a new line. So here I took a J frame with a variable name f and assigned it as a new within that J frame, and when it will be named as J frame window. Enter. I'll take J panel p, the variable name equal to new space J panel, and I'll call it out. Not call it out, I'll just give it a new flow layout. The way the panel, my output panel will display, that will be in the form of a flow layout. There are many types of layout like grid layout, center layout and many more. So I've just taken flow layout, a new line, J label L equal to new J label, and I will what I will do is basically in this program I will enter some subjects, and in the subjects will be displayed in the form of selectable radio button options. So like I'll ask and which subject do you want to choose, and below will be in radio button options Java, C++, Python and etc. So for that I will ask in the label which subject you want to choose, question mark, and I'll write p dot add and space L. So this panel will be added here with variable name L. The panel I took the flow layout here, as you can see, p dot add L. L is the variable name for label. So the label will label which I've given the string which subject do you want to choose will be displayed over the panel. GL L and enter. Now I'll take a J radio button C, variable name C equal to actually I'll be taking multiple, so I'll just give C1 and for the other C2, C3 like this. But since I'll have to type each and every time, I'll just copy it by writing the default line. C new J radio button, and subject name, for subject name I'll give Python. For now I'll not give anything. I'll just select the empty default line. Control C. So the variable name C1 new J radio button uh, Python. Enter. Now I'll just paste it and add C2 subject name Java. Enter. New J radio button C3 subject name DBMS for database management system. New subject Linux. Here I'll give it C4, C1, C2, C3, C4. These are the variable names for the radio button. Now if you I can either take it's okay, 4 subjects will be good enough. Now I'll take a button group, uh, button group, variable name bg equal to new button group. Now I'll add bg for button group dot add and C1. So here you can see why I took bg button group, because this button group will add to the radio button variables. Like here I did bg.add to C1, and I'll copy this line here, paste it for C2 bg add C3 C4. Now the button group, I'm done with the button group. Now to add in the panel, so we will use p dot add, and within it we will give the variable name for the radio buttons which we have defined. So C1, same thing, C2, C3, C4. Now f dot add, and within the parenthesis we'll give p comma in inverted commas center. Now what this line will do, this line will add in the frame, and in the frame it will make the panel's alignment to center. Like the panel will be in rectangular form, and the frame, within the frame the panel will be at the center. Enter. F dot set visible true. Now this is the most important line, this one, f dot set visible true. This is the only line which will make your panel appear. If you don't add this line, and even though you have written the whole code correct, your panel will not be displayed, and you might be wondering that you have done something wrong, or your code would be wrong even though your code is right. It's just that you haven't set the visibility. And f dot set size, you can give size to your frame, Just give it 300 by 300, and oh sorry, and f dot set default close operation. What will this do is it will exit on close. Like if you click on the cross, this here, like this cross, it will exit, because if you don't give this line, even though you will click on the cross, it doesn't cancel the operation. And within the parenthesis you'll write j frame dot exit underscore on underscore close. Jframe exit on close, and semicolon, and check. Okay, so here we are done with the program. Let's just go through it again. We have defined the packages, class radio button, you have set the frame panel label radio button, added the button group, all the variables of the radio button, then you added the panel, you have added the variable of radio button to the panel, then you have set the visibility true, you set the panel alignment at center, you have set the size of the frame 300 by 300. So let's just save it, control S, or I'll just show you all that I'm saving it. Here I saved it, and now we will try to run the program on command prompt. cd slash, just come back to the C. Now I'll go to the file where I've saved cd change directory to Java 47. Here now you can see the name which I've saved. The file is radio button demo.java. So first I write java c space radio button demo.java. By this you are all set to execute. You have to press enter and see what happens. Let's see if our program runs or shows up some error. If it shows, then for sure we will just solve it. Let's see. And yeah, it's executed, no errors thankfully. So now we'll write radio buttons, so java space the file name radio button demo, enter, and see here a JFrame window has appeared. Which subject you want to choose, Python, Java, DBMS, or Linux, and you can see when you're selecting one, the other radio button elements have been set as null. Like see, I'm selecting Java, so yeah, it has moved on from Python to Java, and that's the way how radio button works. So by this you can see that your radio button is working correctly. And like this you can add check boxes, label, text boxes, and with all this combined you can make a form, a page out of all this. I'll cross and see it closed because of this line f dot set default close operation jframe dot exit on close. So I'll just copy the whole code and open Notepad. Wait, here you can see the difference. You can see the difference in typing the program in Notepad and doing it in Edit Plus. If an error would have popped up, it would have been easy to rectify just looking through it, like you can see where the mistake is there. But if you are doing on Notepad and an error comes up, you might just have a you might take a lot of time. So first of all, the font size is very small, sorry. Yeah. So I'll save it by the same name as the class name, which is radio button demo. Control C, and here Control V dot Java. You will save as type all files, and you'll save it in the directory where you have all your other Java programs. I have it Java 47. Yeah, okay, save. A radio button demo.java already exists. This is the one which we did in edit plus. Do you want to replace it? Yes, we'll replace it. Now again we'll run and the command prompt java c space radio button demo dot java. It's done. So java space radio button demo, enter, and voila, you can see your JFrame window. And if you compare the code with the output, you can easily understand the simple logic of the code. Like you took a J frame with variable f as frame and gave it the name JFrame window. Here you can see JFrame window, a panel P with the flow layout. Your flow layout, this is in the format of flow layout. P add label, will add the label, which subject you want to choose. Here using the J label, radio button C1, C2, C3, C4. For Python, Java, DBMS, Linux, you have C1, C2, C3, C4. Button group BG, button group allows to add button to the radio button, so here bg.add. Then p.add to add the variables of radio button to the panel, p.add c1, so within the panel this radio buttons have been added. And f.add frame.add panel alignment center, so here you can see its alignment is at center. If we haven't set at center, uh, this would have been a bit this side to the left side, which is the default side. f.set visible, the most important line, f.set visible true, because of which this window, this output tab is visible. f.set size 300 by 300, which is this 300 by 300. And f.set default close operation, jframe.exit underscore on underscore close, with this line. If you will click on this close, here you can see it closes. If you don't write this line, you won't be able to close your tab, and you can't execute further anything on the command prompt, and you would have to use Control C. So with this line we were able to close our tab, and we have done a program in radio button. Now in next video I will try to do something about checkbox. I will do one thing, I'll just add all the frame elements and make a form page in the next video. So thank you for now, hope you all understood, and for any doubts feel free to ask in the comment section. Please like the video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, for then, till then, take care, bye bye.